Standard equation of hyperbola. Standard equation of hyperbola be x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1. And for this equation, shape of parabola, figure of parabola is this. In this figure, C is center, A and A dash are vertices, S and S dash are focus, P is variable point, L dash is lattice rectum, and B and B dash are points on y-axis whose midpoint is center, or we can say B and B dash are equidistant from center. And now properties. Center of hyperbola C is origin, so its coordinates are 0, 0. Foci S and S dash both are lying on x-axis, so their coordinates are plus minus AE comma 0. This foci AE comma 0 and this is minus AE comma 0. Vertices A and A dash, their coordinates are plus minus A comma 0 of this point and minus A dash comma 0 of A dash. Transverse axis AA dash, transverse axis or the major axis, transverse axis AA dash, its length is 2A, and BB dash is conjugate axis on y axis, its length is 2B. Directrix, these two lines are directrix which are parallel to y axis or perpendicular to x axis. Their equations are x is equal to plus minus A upon E. This directrix has equation x is equal to A upon E, and this has minus A upon E. Eccentricity E with the ratio of distances of variable point from fixed point and fixed straight line, so PS upon PM always be greater than 1. Relation among ABE, B square equals to A square, E square minus 1 because E be greater than 1, so E square minus 1. Length of lattice rectum, L dash is lattice rectum, so its length is 2B square upon A. B square upon A above focus and B square upon A below focus. S be the midpoint of L dash. Equation of transverse axis AA dash is on x axis, so its equation is y equals to 0. Equation of conjugate axis on y axis, so its equation is x equals to 0. Coordinates of ends of lattice rectum are L and L dash. Coordinates of L are AE comma B square upon A and L dash AE comma minus B square upon A. L is lying in first quadrant, so both are positive, and L dash is lying in fourth quadrant, so positive, negative. Center C be the midpoint. Before this, equation of lattice rectum is a line perpendicular to x axis or parallel to y axis, so its equation is x is equal to AE be the coordinates of focus AE comma 0, so distance from center to focus is AE, so its equation is x equals to AE. Center C is the midpoint of conjugate axis, BB dash are the points on y-axis equally distant from C. Lattice rectum with the midpoint, focus with the midpoint of lattice rectum. S is the midpoint of L dash, and length of focal radii. Focal radii are PS dash, P to S dash is one focal radii. Its length is EX plus A. PS is another focal radii, EX minus A, and their difference PS dash minus PSB 2A. So these are the properties of this kind of hyperbola.